Big Cool Entertainment. Giving you that sports and that news. What? And them reviews.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Big Cool Entertainment, and today I'm back with another Walking Dead video. In today's video, I will be discussing the season 6 finale titled Something to Fear. As you all know, this is the moment, this is the episode, this is the villain we've all been waiting to see. He's historic in the comic book world, one of the greatest villains of all time. He's brutal. He's, barely sensitive, or he's extremely insensitive. He's not sensitive to one's feelings. And he's just a crazy guy, really fucked up in the head, but he's smart, he's tough, and, he's a more than a formidable foe for Rick and the crew. And that person that I'm talking about is none other than Negan. Today it was officially released, the title of the last 4 episodes. But I want to focus on Something to Fear. As you all know, if you're familiar with the Walking Dead comic books, or if not, if you, like me, came on late to the show, binge watched it, watch channels on YouTube like Trev's channel, just to, he pops off at the top of my head because, he's the best to do it, in my opinion. I respect his channel. Always tuning in for his videos. He's very insightful, knowledgeable, and it's just great what he do. And not just The Walking Dead, but other things he covers, such as the Game of Thrones and other things. But watching other YouTubers who are familiar with the comic books and the TV show, what is to happen in the season finale of The Walking Dead. But the impact it will have is going to be greatly felt, as a major character will bite the dust, or maybe 2, depending on how which way the writers want to go. But Negan is going to set the tone in a big way. He's going to get the psychological advantage, because as we've witnessed, Rick and the crew and the Alexandrians have launched the first attack by pretty much wiping out a part of Negan's team, the Saviors. And they did it in a smart way. They brutalized the Saviors, stabbed them in the head while they were asleep, stabbed them in the back with the katana from Michonne, shot him, had a shootout with him, beat him up hand-to-hand fighting. But Negan is going to have the last laugh in this stage. Somebody close to Rick is going to bite the dust. We don't know who that is. We can all speculate, but Negan is going to prove more than a formidable foe for Rick. And Rick has seemed to, although he wants to help people ever since Carl's accident, where Ron shot his eye out, and he told Carl at his bedside that he wanted to show him the new world, and that pretty much he was proud of how the people of Alexandria came together, especially the ones that are not normally fighters, who are who aren't accustomed or used to this type of fighting. They're used to the zombies, but not actually having to stab, shoot, and battle with these walkers. And he quickly kind of loses that to a certain extent. Now you can tell that he made a tough decision, and that Maggie facilitated the deal with Gregory, the leader of the Hilltop, that if they give them half of the food, that they will take out Negan and the Saviors. And they're overconfident, and rightfully so. They've, dealt with Shane, who was a part of the team way back in season 1 and 2, who, betrayed Rick because he fell in love with Lori, Rick's wife. They dealt with Herschel, who grew to become like a father to Rick in the gang. They dealt with the governor, who was just brutal. You thought he was bad. Negan is going to top that times 10. But the thing is, they dealt with the governor. They dealt with the wolves, the people from Terminus, and they've come out pretty much unscathed. Yeah, they lost a lot of, people along the way, but when it's war, you expect casualties, and their mentality going through what they've been going through since the zombie apocalypse started is that we can beat anybody. Yeah, it'll be tough. Yeah, we're gonna lose people, but this Negan guy, who is he? He's not nobody to be threatened or to feel threatened by. And I think that was what Morgan was really trying to say to Rick and the group in the meeting that Rick held in the church, letting that the rest of his people know that we're going to war. We gotta fight because they was gonna find us eventually. But Morgan tried to express to Rick that if we just talk to them, let them know what we're capable of, maybe it could be a different, outcome. But Rick and the crew wasn't trying to hear that, and understandably so. But now you kind of get where Morgan is coming from, where all lives are precious. And Rick is definitely going to feel that once major people start dying around him. Maybe he will have some regret. How would the rest of the crew feel about, Rick's decision? Although Daryl, Carol, Michonne, Aaron, Father Gabriel, Maggie, they seem to be along with it, but you're always eager to do something until you start losing close people, people close to you who you love and hold dear to your heart. But it's Something to Fear is going to be the best episode of the series so far. I mean, season 6 has just blown previous seasons out of the water. This show is great. I just think that it's going to get better from here. I think Negan is going to set the tone. Negan will be played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who's an outstanding actor. Check out some of his work. He played in Losers. He played in a lot of different roles and TV and movies. He's just a terrific actor, and I think he's gonna nail the role. I think he's gonna go down as one of the best actors to really portray an iconic figure in from a comic book series. And I just think that Something to Fear, he's gonna make a big impact that we all know, but it's gonna be bigger than what you see on the surface. He's gonna fuck with everybody's mind. Rick, Maggie, Morgan, Daryl, Glenn. He's gonna kill one or two of those people, and the remaining people are gonna have to deal with it. Because he's not gonna like that you killed some of his men when he didn't bother you. Now it's like they done woke a sleeping giant, and he's gonna make them pay. But I am looking forward to Something to Fear. Let me know your thoughts about this video, about this topic in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and till next time I'm out. Peace.